ladies and gentlemen, one more thing. If you ever want to speak with me, you can text me or you can email me. But if you call me, I may not be able to answer you. But if you can text me, I will definitely give you a reply. And if you want to email me, you can do that. My email address is cbmmatthew10@yahoo.com. SIBIMMATHEW10 That is my email address, and I had this for a long time now. My telephone number is 945-268-6489. And if you want to speak with me from India, it's going to be 001 1, then the number. And you know how to contact me. You can certainly email me. There's no question about that. Don't rely on misinformation. Don't rely on information that you receive from anybody like CB is going to be behind bars or CB is going to be dead, anything like that. I am immune to imprisonment and death, by the way. You know what I'm talking about. I'm not ashamed to talk, and it's everybody knows, and it needs to be on national television and international television channels. And that's what I want. Don't rely on any information that you receive from anybody like your local leaders or anybody that belongs to the United States that is in contact with you. I'm talking about people of India. So I want you to protect yourself. I want you to have the ability to lead a good life like all the others, like like those people who are in leadership. I want you to focus on that. Now on, I'm going to be directly involved with some of the ongoing issues, what we see on television, and you will be able to know which side I'm on or what I think about those news sources. And same thing goes for America. And I'll be talking about the ongoing issues, about some of the activities of politicians and local leaders. I'm interested in communicating with you on that, and also religious leaders. And I know that some of the religious leaders that we have in the state of Kerala are more spoiled than ever, and they are considered to be highly immoral, and they are not living up to the expectations of their adherents, and they're never going to change. If you want to shake up in the leadership of the local denominations, especially the Christian denomination I'm speaking about, and that needs to happen, ladies and gentlemen. And if you have any questions, or if you ever want to ask me any questions, or if I don't know the answer, I will definitely get back with you to produce an answer for you. And if you're concerned about anything else, just ask me. There is nobody in the world is going through what I'm going through. Well, there are exceptions. I am concerned about the lives of the Palestinians in Gaza. At the same time, I'm concerned about the lives in Israel. Israel is not responsible for the ongoing military activities in the region. As you all know, it is up to the Hamas to take the decisions to stabilize the region in terms of peace and tranquility. And if the more they are going to be delayed in their processes to make peace, the worse it's going to get. And we want to change that. And the Hamas is apparently not willing to adhere to the demands of the United States of America put forth by the President of the United States, Donald Trump. And if that's what they want to do, then we are not going to be able to make peace, because we want to end the war. And I'm going to be in direct contact with the Prime Minister of Israel, Mr. Benjamin Netanyahu, to make all the initiatives possible to end the war, but not at the cost of the freedom and justice of the people of Israel. Israel has the right to exist, and Israel has the right to defend itself from foreign invasions and the invasion from foreign neighboring countries, especially from the terrorist organizations that are in complete operation in the Middle East, such as Hezbollah and Hamas. It is time for them to stop their activities against Israel. And I'm going to continue to stand for the well-being of Israel, because there is a God-ordained purpose behind that. My leadership is all about providing a principle-based leadership, and I have a proven record of conservative leadership in this country, and therefore I am telling you guys, it is very important. I know you are engaged in social media activities to put forth your ideas in the comments. It's a very good thing, but I want you to stand from where Israel is coming from. Israel is a peaceful nation, and it will continue to to stand for freedom and justice, not only for the country of Israel, but also for the countries in the Middle East. So if you can understand where Israel is coming from, you should be able to understand the temperament of the Israelis. And I want Benjamin Netanyahu to be so strong in his position and to understand the importance of removing this massive force. I'm talking about Hamas in existence, because they're going to continue to engage in actions that are going to be debilitating and crippling for Israel. If we prolong this process, if we practice appeasement and accommodation, and in the long run, we are going to be crippled in our ability to have a good life in the country. And we're speaking about demoralization. We're speaking about morally, physically, and spiritually and economically being destroyed. That needs to change. And I hope you understand that. I also want to take a moment to thank the Prime Minister of India, Narendra Modi, for his outstanding leadership that he's being provided to the Indians, the Indian community, the nation of India. He has been so outstanding, and I know that he has kept himself away from public appearance for the last few months. That is not the way to go. I want you to get involved. I want you to speak about the ongoing problems, political corruption, social problems, and economic problems. And this will pave the way for the betterment and the better future of India. In the coming days, we can all hope that India will be able to have a productive and strong and a robust economy. That's what I want. And I want you to help the state of Kerala to whatever they want to accomplish. Economically not doing very well, and I want the Indian government to help the state of Kerala to achieve better goals in terms of economy. Well, that's all I have. I have a song for you if you don't mind, तुमसे मिलने की तमन्ना है, प्यार का इरादा है, और एक वादा है जानम, जो कभी हम मिले तो समाना देखेगा अपना प्यार, ओ मेरे यार, तुमसे मिलने की तमन्ना है, प्यार का इरादा है, और एक वादा है जानम. I also want to take a moment to thank our President, Donald Trump, for his outstanding leadership in the midst of all the objections and excoriations that he's faced. He's standing so firm for what is right. He's standing so firm for his conservative values. That is outstanding. We cannot stop talking about it. I want all Americans to engage in activities to appreciate Donald Trump, whether it is through social media or through national television or through phone calls. Go to the White House portal to post a comment appreciating Donald Trump for his outstanding service to our nation. It's very important that you do that. And I'm calling upon the good people of America to engage in civic activities. You're responsible for your civic engagements. That is what you need to do. You need to appreciate Donald Trump. Donald Trump is a great man. He's doing an absolutely wonderful job that we are all so proud of. It is time for us to open up our mouths and tell him that we appreciate you, Donald Trump. Donald Trump, you have been so great. We want you to make a comeback for yet another term. Hopefully you will, and we can. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you.